Welcome back, Kiss Army, to another episode of We Are.
Hey, what's going on, Kiss Army? Welcome back to another episode of We Are One, where in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the latest pressing and re-release by the Rockologists of Peter Criss, Out of Control. Now, this was just featured recently on the Kiss FAQ podcast, which is how I found out about it. So shout out to Julian Gill, Lonnie, and the team over there for getting Tom Shannon on there to talk about these latest Peter re-releases. Today we're going to be taking a look at Peter Criss, Out of Control. So this is the first vinyl pressed from this album in over 40 years. As you can see here right under it, I have an original pressing of this album as well. So you can see here that literally there was nothing different on the cover. They didn't redo any of the color. It is literally the exact same color palette, no increased saturation, no increased definition, none of that. And as you can see here, the re-release was pressed at Jack White's Third Man Records, which is absolutely awesome. I did not know that until the album came out. That was a sticker included on the packaging, so I put it here on the bottom to keep the hype sticker, as well as the Rockologists limited edition of this album. Now, this album did come in multiple colors. It came in a package on the rockologist.com for a pack of all of the colors of this vinyl for $150 or $30 per album. Now, I went ahead and picked just one because I am not eating 5 of the same copy, but if you are, that is a deal you can use. And I went ahead and took the Peter Criss. It's more green than it looks here on film. This looks more teal on camera, but it really is Peter's solo album green here. It looks absolutely awesome. It's a bit translucent, so it's really cool to see transparent. You can kind of see through it. It looks really great when it's spinning, as you can see here. So we'll go ahead and keep that here. Now, the label, the sleeve is just a white sleeve, whereas it is just like that in the original as well. Now, here we have this. You can go ahead and see the exact same label, the exact same. It is just really cool to see. Now, obviously, the only difference is on these two is this label has been faded over 40 years of use, whereas this one, it feels a little more saturated, but really it is not. Now, the other thing you'll notice is here and here you have all of the, rock steady stuff over here on the right side, and on the left side here on the new re-release of this album, you just have the track listing and who wrote the album. So that is pretty much really what this album is. It is just a simple re-release on vinyl. I put this on the record player when it arrived, and it sounds great. Now, another thing to note about this album is this was Peter's release after he had left Kiss. So this album originally came out in 1980, so this was Peter's first non-Kiss solo album. Now, we'll go ahead and I will keep this here just so you guys continue to get a little bit of a look at it. But here, even on the back of this album, you can see that they didn't really change anything at all. You see the exact same as it was then, other than the Casablanca right down here at the bottom. You now see the Rockologists right here as well. So you have on this album, if you want just a little quick synopsis of my thoughts on this album, this was Peter's first album post his first Kiss solo album, which I found to be a really good album. I like all kinds of music, so the fact that this one was not just, what people would expect from Peter for a Kiss record, this one kind of follows that same kind of line of pattern with kind of like a little jazzy rock kind of feel. So By Myself is a great track. Peter does a good job on the vocals on that. Feels Like Letting Go is also great, a good standout for me as well. And then Words is my other favorite one as well, with, Where Will They Run also be pretty good. And then I could take or leave the rest. But it is a pretty good effort by Peter, and I'm really glad to have this one in my collection. So again, you can go pick this up at therockologist.com. You can check out the Kiss FAQ podcast that they did with Tom Shannon, where Julian interviews that. But that is what I have for you in this video. Let me know what you guys think. If you picked up this release, which color did you grab? Thank you guys for watching this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. remember, God gave rock and roll to you, and God bless you.